Alright guys, so as you can tell, I am in a different boat. Today this is like my first solo trip in my little Jon Boat down here at Felsenthal. I know there's bass in this area. I'm just trying to... They were back in the backwater, but the water's dropped out about a foot since we caught them, a few of them. So I don't know what to do. So I figured they probably just moved out to these trees. We fixing to get it. I got a whopper plopper. I also got a bunch of other stuff, and if we can't catch any bass, I got some crickets in an ice chest, and we'll take us some brim. But got him. That's a good bass. That's a keeper. Boom. Whew. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. He's 13 inches. Me and treble hooks don't get along. Let's go ahead and measure him real quick. But he's 13. Oh yeah, that's a good little bass. Start the day off right, boys. Got him. Oh, that was a nice something. Very good. Oh, he hit it. Man, I missed him. He ain't gonna hit again. There are some bass in here. I tell you what. Awesome. Got him. That's a little one there. That ain't a keeper. Well, he might be. He's long. He's long and skinny. Well, that's one way of doing it. Nope. I've been fishing for about 30 minutes without a bite. Covered a bunch of ground. I caught those two hung another one. So the bass are in here. Let me see. I'm fixing to see what we got bait-wise. Oh. We got all kind of stuff in here. That's an option. Always an option. I gotta find my... Ow. That's sharp. What was that? Oh. There was a crankbait of some sort in there. I brought some finesse type stuff, so if I need to, I can slow down and throw like a wacky rig or a shaky head, which this ain't much different than a shaky head. But that's a fish. That fish did not bite good at all. I think he's going to be short, boys, but we'll look and see. 12 inches. Oh well, it's a fish at least. It is a fish. They all short. And they ain't hitting it good. No, you ain't, but let's just double check. Twelve and a half. Yeah, there's bass in here, alright. Ain't no good uns though, man. Can't catch a keeper. Alright, GoPro battery changed. Y'all saw that last fish I caught, the battery had just died. And after that cast, I was going to change it. But, nothing very exciting. Just a little largemouth on a trick worm. It's my all-time favorite bait, Zoom trick worm. In either watermelon red bug, or June bug. There's one. Biggins, man. They giant. Can't catch no good ones, man. That's 6 I've caught. Golly, that's a nice fish. Golly, that's a good bass. That's crazy, y'all. I threw to the left of that tree, to the right of it, and then in the gap, and you didn't hit it until it was in the gap. That's a nice bass. Hoo hoo hoo, yeah, that's a good one, y'all. And I fished right by that this morning. I done run out of trees to fish, because there's a guy right over there. So I'm just going to go hit the bank, or I say bank, you know, hit the edge of this little break and just start fishing these buttonwillows and cypress and knees and stuff best I can until I get up here to where I'm gonna brim fish. Then we're gonna be all set. I got probably 60, 70 crickets to try and brim fish with. I thought that was a bass. Cool, that's a good something. Oh, that's a giant bass, y'all. That is an absolutely giant bass. I can't turn him, y'all. That's a huge bass. Oh my goodness. That's a big bass. That's a big bass. Look at that, guys. That's a good bass. I'm gonna let him go. I ain't keeping him that big. Alright, guys, so, quick update. It is currently 12:30. I bass fished for several hours, caught 8 bass, and I decided to brim fish. And here's what I've got so far. So not super great, not terrible. I've done bass fish this entire area as much as I can, I think. So I'm gonna make about a probably 5-minute run. Go try another spot that's very similar to this. I'm hoping it'll have fish in it too. Alright, we're here. I'm gonna stick with the trick worm. It's up in the day, and the trick worm's been working for me, so. Got him. That's a little guy. Little bitty largemouth. There's number 10. He ain't 13, though. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it a day. The wind is bad, the fish quit biting, and I got fish to clean, and I got stuff to do at the house. So, I'll see y'all later. I mean, I don't know. Next thing you're gonna see is, I guess, a walkthrough of the boat. I'm gonna do that at the house, I guess. Alright guys, so this is the boat. It's a 15-foot Alumacraft Jon Boat. And I guess we'll start at the back. We've got a 30-horse 2-stroke Yamaha outboard. Electric start, thankfully. Under here we got gas tank and battery. And we've got this little deal to stand on to kind of increase the casting deck. We've got 3 pedestal mounts, 2 for seats while you're motoring and 1 for while you're fishing. Then in the floor here, used to have a wooden like plywood floor, but I ripped that out. It was all rotten, and we went with like aluminum, and I recarpeted the entire thing in 16-ounce bass boat carpet. I normally run 2 ice chests, 1 for drinks, 1 for fish. Then we got the net there, paddle just in case. Then up front, we got a reasonable sized casting deck for a Jon Boat, nothing huge. We've got the old Evinrude trolling motor, and then an old Garmin 95 fish finder. It still works pretty good actually. Then there's the battery run it off of. Then I keep my tackle box right here, and then up under here is a bunch of storage for like baits or life jackets, miscellaneous stuff like that. It's not much, but I fish out of it, and it gets you in them little tight spots that you can't get a 15 or a 18-foot fiberglass bass boat in, or even a 21-foot. So you can end up catching a lot more fish actually. thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.